All right, 5:17, and we have gray skies, some light rain, and temperatures only in the 80s across New Orleans and the West Bank right now. South-southeast winds up to 10 miles per hour. Overall today, a good bit of rain scattered north, south, east, and west of New Orleans along our Mississippi Gulf Coast spots and over toward Baton Rouge, too. The thing that we're noticing heading into this evening is that we're seeing more greens and yellows, so a lot lighter rain compared to the more scattered, heavier downpours that we had across our area earlier. By the way, heads up to those of you in Madisonville, Mandeville, close to Covington and Abita Springs. You've had about 1 to 2+ inches of rain indicated by radar, so there is a street flood advisory for you, which will go into the 6 o'clock hour. Again, just be careful. Remember, of course, don't drive over any flooded streets. And that'll be something for a lot of us to think about through this week as we continue with a pretty similar scene expected in the midday afternoon times all the way through the week. Other parts of St. Tammany into Mississippi looking a little quieter aside from some showers. Nice to see the lighter rain over New Orleans. Manageable rain for sure, although not the greatest commuting home or going to after school or work activities. Farther south, we did have some stronger thunderstorms, but a lot of lightning with this storm not far from Lafitte did calm down just in time to get near New Orleans, and so now it's a lot weaker. There is one big thunderstorm south of Baton Rouge still ongoing, but the trend is for lighter rain heading into this evening, and that's a good thing for a lot of us. Rain totals today really just depended on where these individual sites are and whether they were under one of the heavier pockets. Belle Chase certainly was, with more than 2 inches of rain recorded there. Temperatures, so nice to see them in the 70s, isn't it? Although we did touch 90 and 91 today in a lot of spots. The next few hours take us mainly in the 70s. We might bump up to about 80 degrees, but overall should be a pretty pleasant evening with our rain chances dwindling to about 30%. Overnight, north and south shore lows in the 70s and a 20% chance for a stray shower or two. Tomorrow, we do it again. 90 or so for the high, and once again, a high chance for the scattered rain. So this will be a kind of repeat forecast this week because of a lot of things. Lots of Gulf moisture, some general low pressure, and also high pressure to our east, bringing in the south winds and the Gulf moisture, plus lake and sea breeze activity. Along those breezes, we get the scattered rain that forms up. So a lot going into the forecast, but it will result in similar kind of rain chances each day. This is tomorrow morning. I wanted to point out really quickly, some scattered rain possible in the morning. Then by 1-2 p.m., here we are with some scattered showers and storms, most of it calming down by about sunset. And the flooding rain outlook, we are included in the green. That's the marginal risk for flooding rains today, tomorrow, and into Wednesday. So this will be something we're watching for with a few of those downpours, possibly making some street flooding issues for some of us. Rainfall forecast up to about 2 to 4 inches for the next 7 days in the blues and purples here. But as we saw today, you could easily get 2 to 3 inches just with one storm. So you might end up with a bit more than that. August in the tropics brings our biggest increase in activity. On average, 4 named storms formed during the month of August in the Atlantic Basin, but hurricane season is a third over. Looking at where most of the tropical storms and hurricanes would form and develop during August, not only in the Gulf of Mexico, but of course in parts of the Western Caribbean feeding into the Gulf. And then this is the time of year where we start turning our attention farther out in the Atlantic and looking at those African easterly waves rolling across the ocean. But everything okay right now. Dry air and wind shear is out there still, so our month-long lull continues as we head into this first week of August. Our temperature is not too bad with those increased rain chances through the week.
All right, Alexandra, thanks. Well, this weekend, Channel 4 was